And so what different things I will start doing when I become M2, when I become manager of managers? Is there a shift you will do in your management or thinking, or anything different you will do?
So, in general, I'll say one thing. This is my learning. In general, people management are generating this trust, getting so that if you have 5 people that are working in a team, what they could produce is probably equivalent to, if individually you're doing, probably takes 8x or 10x kind of time. You know what I mean? That's what it is. But however, when that aspect of the leadership or the management, it scales to any number. That's what is my personal, learning is, if you can successfully manage a team of 6 or 8 people, you can manage 1,000. But there are a certain, I think you're asking a very right question. Hey, is it enough that if you're doing code reviews, you're doing design docs, you're doing how you are actually doing this, is that enough? What happens is, as you become an M2, you own much bigger area. And at that area, you as the owner are responsible not only for the code, but also for the vision, also for the customer success, also for how you are planning yourself. All these things come into the picture. So at that particular point, suddenly a M1 who comes with how to do this pure engineering, that execution rhythm of bringing the code together and all, suddenly needs to be now split among 4 or 5 other tasks that you need to do. Okay? So I tell this to most of my mentors. I don't want to give a different message than what I give. For up till M1, say if your code authoring becomes important, when you go to M2, code plus vision authoring, document authoring, strategy authoring, plan authoring, communication, you know what I mean? Because now you need to bring your leads together on a line, but the leads need to be able to take their developers in the same path. And once you author it, how do you actually deliver that passionately to everybody, that the bigger team understands the reason behind this product is there, what causes the customer success, how does the success look like, can you actually talk about that, can you actually generate energy, generate passion among people, whatever the conversation you are having, whether it's a one-on-one, whether it is a coffee chat or at a lunch or anything, you need to exuberate that passion for the product so that you can show them that North Star where we are heading for. And being able to make that switch is the key thing. And another thing that I've learned through my personal exercise is, most of the time this happens is by authoring the vision document or what exactly the overall group needs to do. Because when we talk, the other person, you don't exactly know how other person understands. But when you write, there's only one way you write, okay? And a document is forward, there's one way. So now it forms a basis for your discussion, basis for your conversation. When you're having a one-on-one, you can ask, hey, did you read the doc that we're trying to do? Did you understand how your work contributes to that document, what you're trying to accomplish? And those are the kind of things are going to generate so much of a common understanding, and also people will march almost towards the same goal. I'm not saying that just by writing a doc you can ensure this, but in the end, how you evangelize the doc, how you make sure that the execution is according to the doc. And there is one statement I always tell to people: to win any war, you need to have a plan. But no war was won according to the plan. So you will make changes. You will make changes to your vision doc. You will make changes to your plan. But, you know what I mean? You need people to be with you. People thinking alongside. So it is not just a one person thinking about it. By document, everybody is thinking through that. So that you need to have that feedback coming. How can you have that conversation? How can you hear about, everybody's ideas, incorporate it? And that's where the product the magic starts happening. That's what I call it.